In my earlier video, I spoke to you about the formula for success. Be times do equals to have. But how important it is to have clarity on what it is you're seeking to achieve. And then once you've been able to achieve that, you've identified that, to work on yourself, because it is yourself and that of the business, the culture, the identity of the business, that will be doing the work that makes the change to achieve the outcome that you're looking for. So I began this series of videos by saying what you should be using in terms of techniques to support you. And the question that was on the flip chart at the time was SMART goals versus a well-formed outcome. My view, very simply, is that both tools will work wonders for you in the appropriate context. So what do I mean by appropriate context? SMART goals, as it's stated here, are things that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and timely. We've all come across SMART goals in various learnings and teachings that we've attended, even at school, when you're being told that you've got an exam coming up at the end of the term. It's very timely. Your teacher will tell you really what they expect you to achieve. The performance of it is measurable. The actual exam is very specific. And it is realistic because they do want you to succeed. Now that is a very, very specific one-off item, a goal, in its appropriate context, and so it is in business. A SMART goal, from which you derive all your KPIs, is without doubt the appropriate measure and tool to apply for your business. When you do your 5-year plans, your 3-year plans, your 1-year plan, and your 90-day plans, even your weekly targets and goals. Go as far as saying your daily targets when you're looking to break even or to hit your profitability when you're trading. All of these things are SMART goals. They are in the context of doing your business, and that they have a realistic target that you have to achieve, and they measure the performance of the adjustment in who you are and in the application of the doing side of your business. So, to emphasize, in the context of your business, without a doubt, a SMART goal is correct. The question I want to leave you with, though, is how appropriate are these goals in the sense of who you are, the being side of the equation. Remember, the success formula is be times do equals have. This is the doing and the having. The being, this may not be appropriate with, and I'll give you appropriate for, but I'm going to give you a quick example and I want you to think about it before my next video. You have a decision that you're going on holiday in the summer, and that holiday is 6 months away, and you believe that it's important that you get down to your beach body, however you define it. But let's say that you want to lose, I don't know, 10 kilos, something very specific. So you state what that item is. It's quite measurable because you jump up on and off these scales. It's achievable if you follow the appropriate diet and exercise plan, eat well and do everything. It's realistic if you've taken the right advice and you've decided you're not going to lose half your body weight. And it's quite timely because you know it's in 6 months. So you could say absolutely that this is appropriate for that context. However, what happens if 3 months down the line and you're not near the line that you need to be, you're not on the curve in terms of your improvement in terms of health? What if something got in the way? See, a SMART goal in that context can disempower you. One, because it means a complete change in your behaviour consistently, and it's over such a long period of time. And it's not a behaviour necessarily that you can systemize. Because if you recall, what we're doing as your business coach is to create a business that can function with or without you, depending on choice. A commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. So if you apply the business metrics, without a doubt, SMART goals are applicable. And in some contexts, they are in the personal goal, but I would suggest to you it's arguably not the most effective strategy to adopt. In my next video, I'm going to talk to you about the well-formed outcome, which is a goal strategy used in neurolinguistic programming, or NLP.